evening with your CIG TV news update. I'm Simon Boxall in for Donna Bush. We begin today with a look back at the 2013 hurricane season, which is set to end on Saturday. The season closes tomorrow after an uneventful 6 months. Hazard management officials are warning the public not to lower their preparedness levels.
As we approach the closing of the 2013 hurricane season, it has been a quiet season. Nevertheless, we should not get complacent, and we should ensure that our preparedness levels are maintained throughout to the end of the year. There have been hurricane seasons where we have had out-of-season storms, storms occurring after November and into December. And there was one season where we had a storm occurring into January. So we should not let our guard down and maintain our preparedness level.
Mr. Affleck tells us what the next steps should be.
At this point in time, you should be reviewing your family plan, ensuring that all is well with that plan, and also restocking or refreshing your hurricane emergency supply kit. So you'll be using items that are near expire within your kit and replenishing it with new items.
Of course, the end of the hurricane season marks the start of the northwester season. So no matter what time of year it is, it's important that we stay tuned to local media to keep up to date on severe weather and the hazards that it poses. Hurricane season 2014 begins on June 1st. The World's AIDS Day church service is set for this Sunday at Elmsley Memorial. HIV and AIDS both cast a rather grim shadow, but Health Minister Osborne Bodden recently received a colourful acknowledgement for supporting the fight against the deadly disease. The AIDS Foundation yesterday presented Mr. Bodden with an autographed pair of Usain Bolt's running shoes. The Olympic champion wore the sneakers at the 2012 Games in London. The minister successfully bid for them at last week's Scarlet Sky Gala, which sought to raise funds for Cayman AIDS Foundation. To date, some 116 people have been diagnosed with HIV or AIDS in the Cayman Islands. Cayman AIDS Foundation works within the local community to educate people on HIV/AIDS safe practices, promote regular testing, and prevent discrimination against people who are infected. The Department of Children and Family Services Georgetown and administrative offices open in their new location on Monday. DCFS is now located in the Commerce Building on 7 Genesis Close off Dr. Roy's Drive. Persons scheduled to collect food vouchers and checks may collect those on Monday from the new offices. The Cayman Islands International Storytelling Festival begins Saturday and continues all next week. From Monday to Friday, storytellers from around the world will tour schools during the day. At night, the public is invited to outdoor venues in each district to share in the tall tales. 7 stops are planned over 8 days. These include West Bay Public Beach on Saturday, Captain Ned Miller's Yard in Northside on Monday, Nurse Josie's Senior Center in Bodden Town is booked for Wednesday. On Thursday, a group will perform at Cayman Bay and another at the East End Public Beach. The festival moves to Cayman Brac Heritage House on Friday and the Georgetown Barcadere on Saturday, December 8th. All events on Grand Cayman start at 7 p.m. and on Cayman Brac at 7:30. The Cayman National Cultural Foundation has organized Gimistory since 1998. Food always went hand in hand with the storytelling, and 4 years ago, the festival evolved into a culinary competition as well. Each district now competes for the honors of Best Fry Fish, Best Swanky, and Best Fritters. Public Health this week held 2 3-hour diabetes education workshops. Wednesday's session promoted an understanding of diabetes. Meanwhile, participants on Thursday heard about the management and care of the disease. Workshops were held in the Public Health Building at the Georgetown Hospital. A range of health services authority staff presented the material. A recent local survey found that 10% of adults between the ages of 25 to 64 years are reported as having been diagnosed with diabetes. This amounts to 3,500 people. Many others may be unaware that they have the disease. Officials urge every adult to get diabetes checks done when recommended by a doctor and to learn more about the disease. Around the world, more than 500 million people either live with diabetes or are at high risk of developing the disease. We hope to see you out at Cayman Thanksgiving and Gimistory this weekend. Also, lobster season begins on Sunday, so good luck with that if you're heading out for a lobster, and make sure you're not in a marine park. As always, if you missed today's news update, you can get all the details on our Facebook and YouTube pages. I'm Simon Boxall. Have a good night, and thanks for joining us.